Amber Heard's arrest in Seattle for domestic violence.
They're at the airport. Tasya got in an argument with Amber. Amber argued back, and Amber then grabbed her arm, hit her arm, broke her pendant. He got arrested for domestic violence, taken to jail, booked, had to spend the night in jail.
Celebrities who Amber Heard abused more than Johnny Depp. The court case between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp has been ongoing for several years now. And with it almost coming to an end, we thought to compile all the times Amber Heard has been accused of abusing other people. So who else did Amber torment? Let me break it down for you. Number 1. Elon Musk. The SpaceX billionaire was one of the lucky people to have been in a relationship with Amber Heard and not get physically abused. However, he sure did leave that relationship after some emotional abuse from Amber. When Amber's relationship with Depp was failing, Elon rushed to her side and gave her everything she wanted. This is according to some texts that were revealed in the London court. Elon Musk offered to arrange 24/7 security for actress Amber Heard in 2016. The High Court in London heard that Musk made the offer after Heard told him that she wanted a restraining order against her ex-husband, Johnny Depp, after alleging he was violent toward her during their marriage. The text from Musk to Heard said, "The offer would stand, even if you never wanted to see me again. Anyway, sorry for being an idiot. The radio silence hurts a lot. It only matters because I really like you." Well, I don't know about you, but these texts scream all kinds of emotional abuse to us. Number 2. Tasya Vanree. In June 2016, it was revealed that Amber Heard and her then-girlfriend, photographer Tasya Vanree, got into a fracas at the Seattle-Tacoma International Airport after Heard allegedly grabbed and struck Vanree's arm. Heard ended up being nicked for misdemeanor assault in the 4th degree/domestic violence, Cooper said. However, in November of 2011, the police received a request to delete the arrest information on the case. And as allowed under Washington state law, it was then deleted from the system, Cooper said. But not from all systems, since this story was dug up in 2016 during Depp and Amber's divorce proceedings. When asked about this incident, Tasya denied everything, and to the shock of many fans, she went ahead to defend Amber Heard, saying Heard was wrongfully accused and the incident was blown out of proportion. In a statement issued by Heard's publicist, Vanree said 2 cops misinterpreted and over-sensationalized the incident. "I recall hints of misogynistic attitudes towards us, which later appeared to be homophobic when they found out we were domestic partners and not just friends," the statement said. "It's disheartening that Amber's integrity and story are being questioned yet again. Amber is a brilliant, honest, and beautiful woman, and I have the utmost respect for her. We shared 5 wonderful years together and remain close to this day." Number 3. Whitney Henriquez. Johnny Depp's legal team played a video in court that demonstrates that Amber Heard has been violent toward her sister, Whitney Henriquez. The footage was submitted at London's Royal Courts of Justice as evidence on the 14th day of Depp's libel action against the publisher of the Sun newspaper. The tape was believed to have been taken from a reality TV show recording from 2006 or 2007. The recording was handed to Depp's team by an anonymous source overnight, and they believe it came from an unreleased segment of the show. In the video, Henriquez, aka Whitney Heard, is seen with a group of friends sitting around a pool. One friend asked her, "Did you get into a fight or something?" Henriquez replied, "I got into an altercation." Her friend then says, "I can't believe Amber beat your ass. I know you could beat her ass." She adds, "Whitney, truth or dare, did you really start the fight with your sister, or did she start it? For real, for real, for real." The friend appears to inspect her face and arm while saying, "She really did whoop your butt." Henriquez says repeatedly, "We're not going to talk about it." Depp attorney David Shelbourne said, "We see quite clearly from the video not only did Miss Amber Heard physically assault her sister, but it's quite clear also that the injuries that were suffered by Miss Whitney Heard are being examined by the individual we see in the tape. There's no denial of the fact Miss Amber Heard beat up Miss Whitney Heard and that there are injuries. You will see Whitney Heard allowing these injuries to be seen. It's quite clearly stated that all of those present knew Amber Heard had beaten up Whitney Heard. She doesn't deny it. She simply says she doesn't want to talk about it." When Henriquez was cross-examined about the clip, she told the court, "First of all, that was a really bad reality show. We were referring to a verbal argument my sister and I got into." Depp's attorney asked her if she had told her friend of a physical fight with her sister before the camera started rolling. She answered, "I did not discuss anything other than a verbal argument with my friends off camera. I was not talking about a physical fight. That person is inferring trying to make a storyline, albeit a bad one, interesting." She added, "She was trying to create a narrative and story that wasn't there. She was trying to make a very, very boring conversation more interesting. Henriquez said her friend had not made any reference to marks on my face and added, "I had no interest in bringing a fight with my sister, a verbal argument with my sister, a personal matter at the time on camera. I had no interest in that." Shelbourne then replied, "We were contacted to explain that Miss Amber Heard had a history of violence in attacking people. And this video, which was attached, of her sister Whitney, was taken shortly after Amber Heard had attacked her. And Miss Whitney was filmed with people commenting on the bruises on her face and body." Number 4. Kate James. Amber Heard's assistant, Kate James, also came forward in court to talk about Heard's abusive tendencies. In her statement, she said, "Amber was regularly verbally and mentally abusive, and would often scream at me in that way over the smallest things. She would fly into blind rages where no one could reason with her. And even if I was trying to offer an explanation, I didn't think that she could hear me as she was so angry. It was like she thought regular things that can go wrong in any person's life on any given day didn't apply to her. Everything that went wrong was always my fault. I remember one occasion where she missed a connection on a flight on or around Christmas Day in 2012. My aunt was visiting from Australia at that time. She was screaming abuse at me for literally hours, as though I had made it snow and caused the disruptions to the flight." James also stated that Heard did not like her having communication with Depp, no matter how trivial the conversation may be. "Amber hated me talking to Johnny, even if it was just polite small talk. She would give me the evil eye if she found me having a conversation with him. She was very controlling and paranoid about anyone else being in his space, and also about being observed by his security." As for the reason behind her allegedly abusive behavior, James says she believes Heard regularly took hallucinogenic drugs, and even bragged about it. "Amber often took other drugs during the time of my employment, such as mushrooms and MDMA. She was open about it, almost to the point of bragging." James added, "The assortment of drugs and a great deal of wine would mean that when I woke up in the morning, there would almost always be a barrage of incoherent abuse sent to me from Amber by text, between around 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. I discovered later that she'd gone ahead and deleted all evidence of abusive texts from that iCloud account." And James claims her family was extremely worried while she was working for Heard. "My friends and family would often ask me why I didn't just quit when they could see how much Amber's treatment of me was affecting my mental and physical health. I ultimately became emaciated due to the extreme stress, and the fact that I had no time to eat with the crazy workload she bombarded me with constantly." With all these people coming out to talk about Amber's abusive nature, her claims of being abused by Depp are starting to look a little suspicious. Do you actually believe that Amber was on the receiving end of the DV during her marriage to Johnny? Let us know in the comment section below. And as always, thanks for watching.